How's it going, Jackson and Chicky? How you guys doing? We're still on weird music today. I apologize. All right, we're gonna start with Titan because that's my most important one.
What's up, Cap? I'm guessing that's Cap.
Hello. You already have like a tractor and everything, or?
I'm just on tether, so.
Oh, okay.
It's tether, 2 damage supers, and then Lord of Wolves, and he dies in like 2 seconds. It's very funny.
I don't remember what I was doing. I was grabbing something. That can go. That's trash. No need to wait for me if you're already basically done with one. Feel free to kill.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, like, part of me, because I'm already loaded in because Stickbot loads me in, then he leaves. I kind of want to start right away, but then again, like, I don't think it saves that much time since you guys both need to do the other sides as well, right? So I don't think it's that much time saved.
We wouldn't have supers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, technically I could start one of the longer sides earlier, but then you guys can't, you know, no supers.
Inserting my balls.
Okay, we just need shows balls inserted.
Sure, let me help you with your ball.
It does need help.
Okay. Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a boss that has health for sure.
I don't want the pressure.
Stickbot's such a champ for helping us out.
Dude, he's the goat. He's been doing this already today for like 3 hours, 4 hours.
You know, I was thinking, Stick, would it make sense? Probably not. There's no way in hell it would make sense. There's no way in hell anybody would do it. I feel like it could be very useful if you have like a couple of these bots running and you set up like just commands that you could type. You could, let's see. You could just send it. You could just have it set up so that whenever it receives an invite, it just auto joins that person. So we can just have him join us for like a random clan bounty shit, and then just like charge a fee to be in the clan.
No, 100%. I mean, I know you're joking, but like dead ass, like if I had a PC that could host a bot 24/7 for shit like this, I would. It's just the
That'd be
issue
so
is I don't
useful.
it's my laptop that's running it.
Yeah.
And my laptop gets very upsetty spaghetti at times because the charger for it broke. I hope that or else the PC charging port itself is fucked. So I'm gonna hope it's the charger. So I'm charging it off USB-C, which like is enough to keep it running, but like sometimes it'll like power off because like it's using more than it can be charged. And it's just, you know, it's not the most reliable. Also, it's just a laptop. So,
Yeah.
you know, laptops are not the best, you know, like that shit would be burning itself to hell. I mean, it kind of already is, so, you know, whatever. But
Bro.
if I could, I would 100%.
It's got anteater.
Nice. I'll work on the left knight. So it takes a little bit longer to take this guy out. Oh, okay. I forgot how to do this guy.
Alright, we're back. Alright, we got super. We got no ammo. Let's make it work.
But no, I've actually thought a lot about that. Making a bot that's like
You just want to go to the
exclusively
far
just
side?
for friends to use. Because like, you know, a bot that like sits in a private match with you for like 3 hours is just, that's not scalable for like a Twitch bot to make money. Because like, you know, nobody wants to wait for that shit.
Yeah, not a Twitch
Yeah,
bot,
instead of
but like a
running away,
subscription
why don't
based.
you, block.
Or just people could pay
I
like
was
10
having
bucks just to
friends.
handle it like at the end of each expansion.
True, that's how I pay for Stickbot's expansion.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't told you guys, I have a friend that quit Destiny. I'm trying to convince him to come back and play the new expansion on Stickbot for free, so I don't have to level it for the day one raid. It's like, it's a dude I trust. I've done like, you know, I played with him for like 8 or 9 years. So he's not gonna cheat. And I'm pretty sure that's allowed. I'm pretty sure that's not against TOS to have friends play on friends' account for free. It's not a recon, right? Like, I'm not
I don't know.
paying him. Nobody's making money from it.
I would think you'd be fine.
Surely that's gotta be fine, right? Because that is just really funny, and that would be pretty clutch.
All right, what's the FOMO armor I'm looking for here? Let me check Stomy's little guide for me. Mobility and intellect, mobility and strength. It's really it just for the mobility side. I don't care about mobility discipline. Your lead show. I'm sure you saw that. You probably did.
I did not. Oh, good call. Call out.
It's because I know everything.
It's gotta be hard in that brain, man. I don't mean, you must be running out of room.
Mm-hmm.
Something's hard if you know what I mean. Ha, ha. Sorry, my strand clone wasn't cloning. Alright, teabagged.
What's with the random ass weapons it's given us?
Do you have Timo want stuff?
Oh, that is it. Thank you. I had Tomo want going for world hand cannons because I want the burst hand cannon, the void one.
Oh yeah.
So I've been letting that do its thing. I just need to turn on my tonics as well.
Something else you can turn on.
Yeah. Hmm. One of these days I'm going to set that up to automatically do the cat cam show. So you just have to look at my just empty cat bed over there in the corner.
See,
Like a stuffed animal.
It's actually not that hard to set up if you
No.
wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm working on that stuff. Did I tell you I've been working on a custom bot with AI because I don't know how to program?
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's kind of nuts.
Dude, I know how to program and I use a shit ton of AI and then I
Yeah?
check it and then it usually doesn't work, so I have to fix it a lot. But yeah, no,
Yeah. No, I'm fixing
Hey.
a ton, but
ChatGPT, write me code that does this, and then it's like, cool, that like it got most of the way there. You know, it's like it's a little bit lost, but it, you know, has the idea.
yeah.
Also out of flags, so that's cool.
Okay, I've got plenty. No, I've been having a ton of fun with it. It definitely breaks a lot and it has weird issues that I have to manually fix. But like I went through enough programming stuff to kind of know how to handle that. I just don't know where to start. But if I look at code, I can usually figure out what it's doing. So it's usually pretty easy for me to figure out how to fix it. I just wouldn't be able to write it from scratch. Yeah, that is next on my list to have OBS integration.
It's actually surprisingly good as well. I have it on my laptop, so it's not even a desktop. But they're both on a wired connection, a wired gigabit connection.
Uh-huh.
And like, for example, the DVD logo, what that's doing is my laptop every frame is sending new coordinates to move my webcam to. So it's like sending
Interesting.
60 of those instructions a second. And like, it can handle that. It doesn't lag.
That's really cool.
So you can actually kind of like, you can kind of like juice a little bit, you know?
Yeah, no, that's probably something I would have to do because my streaming PC is kind of struggling as it is, so I probably don't want to have it overloaded with that kind of stuff. And if I can offload some of the work onto another computer, that's obviously what I would do. So do you have to like suck his dick first before we kill him to get the good drops, or what?
I mean, I do that just for the love of the game, but we have seen some good drops afterwards, so you know. You know, Stickbot's not human, right? Or I guess he's not machine, although he is a machine, but you know. The Stickbot flesh is weak, you know, you scratch his back, he's likely to scratch yours.
Should we just start stick?
Sorry. Yeah, you can start it.
I guess no matter what, it's probably still a kill even without your tether.
Yeah, no, it's low-key. I think you can pretty easily one phase with like solo with Lord of Wolves. Just staying alive is kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. I like that it's always making you leader. Wonder if that has to do with your name starting with an S as well. It sticks.
Like it goes backwards.
Alphabetism.
That's kind of racist.
That's
Okay.
back of the line. You know, back of the line in elementary school. Gotta stand up.
It was always the worst. It didn't matter if they did it with the first or last name, because those are like right around the same for me. S and R.
See, they're like the same for me. So yeah, I know your pain. Both T's.
That was a cool 360. I liked it.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
You can do a 360. Did a 180 and then went back.
180 then.
All right. Yeesh.
This guy maths.
Everybody's a critic.
I was just checking to make sure you weren't AFK so I could actually start.
Honestly, it's fast enough.
Destiny
even if
Rose, thanks so
someone's
much for the
AFK,
finger
you can
heart.
just
Appreciate
start
it.
Literally jumped off
Yeah, that's
the
true.
map. There he is. Oh, he comes back. Nice. I like that he comes back with that level of health. That would have been annoying.
I hope you're having an awesome day, Destiny.
This boss, dude. I mean, you know, it is an old ass boss, but like, holy shit, man. Actually, just the square root of 0 health.
And for the journey pass. What is a journey pass? Is that like a brochure? I love it. I appreciate it, Destiny. And for liking the live. Very much appreciate it.
Where did my loot go? Maybe my postmaster then.
I got a single decent drop. Everything else is just trash. Bro. When you're selecting stuff in the Tome of Want, do you have the issue of the like legendary one not slotting? You have to do it like twice?
You have to buy it and then slot it. It's 2 separate actions. If you
Oh,
have one,
really?
it slots right away. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
It was driving me crazy.
Was your stream dying again?
No, I'm restarting OBS trying to fix shit.
Okay.
I just didn't restart it in time. So it counted as a new fresh stream, which is unfortunate.
Not for me.
I mean, true based. What's funny is I might do that again as well if it still lags in like an hour. So I guess keep an eye out, I guess.
Does that count as insider trading?
I mean, quite literally, you only lose sticks from it, so I don't think so. I think we're safe.
I'm surprised they haven't made this guy's big ass sword into a exotic weapon. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys, we're looking for a high mobility, high intellect, and or a high mobility, high strength. Looking for both of those. More importantly, high mobility, high intellect. How's it going, Traxxas?
Okay, cool. So just disconnect prediction just does not work anymore. That's lovely. Gavin's just insider trading, just racking these up.
Hell yeah, Traxxas, hang in there. You're welcome for that.
It was touch and go there for a bit.
A single swipe hit from me.
Oh, I definitely was not aggro on the right guy.
I've tethered that sword guy before and we didn't have tether for damage.
I was like, this guy's
Wednesday's
falling
going all
apart
right.
easily with my grenade.
I'm not supposed to work tomorrow, but I unfortunately will need to work tomorrow, at least a half day. But that's not too bad. How's your Wednesday going? I'm not feeling this song. Good. Glad to hear that.
Cap, I'm gonna need you to restart your stream really quick for no particular reason.
I'm good. I might not get those 2 viewers back. You see us farming rep in our favorite clan Discord?
Oh, did we rank up there?
At least I did. It's showing every single completion.
That's how we get kicked. Playing too much.
Not a bad alloy farm either. Yeah, the boss just falls over Traxxas. Kind of a shame they didn't add this. You know, this would have been a really good dungeon to add to the Bride of the Nine. This one could have absolutely used a little rework. Though I didn't really have the loot for it, I guess. That's probably why they didn't. They'd have to create all new loot.
Alright, Cap, get your first.
Hmm?
Oh wait, did it actually survive this time?
Yeah, I think it did.
Why did it survive? Okay, whatever. Honestly, I'm not even mad. As much as I love the 2K stream, it's really funny. It's just too laggy. Which I guess you could have known, running an encoder at like 3 to 4 times the quality lags your PC more. Wait, did I soft lock Twitch? I think I soft locked Twitch. All right, well, okay, now get your, if you can now get your first ready. All right.
No. Damn it, show. My page was refreshing. Like the early.
All right, that is unfortunately the last first of today, hopefully. Unless my PC keeps lagging, in that case, we have other issues.
Big Bot's still with you.
My bad, my bad. You can join Nesha.
Decent. Like quick, but I have gotten a single, like, no, just kidding. The only good roll I had was a helmet, but it was, I already had a better one. So not great. Go nice and quick though.
Yeah, just rally, we'll go. Show can figure it out.
I'll start on left.
I'll get right. I should be able to go for the Shrieker as well, depending if my clone does his job, which looks like it is.
Goodness, this guy sucks. I'm not as good as Shell.
He's got a block.
Few of us are, you know.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm blocking. It's just
three hits block, you know.
Ew, is that really what it is?
Yeah. It's boring.
Hey, let's go touch him.
The solid alloy farm though, for sure. With the tincture
Yeah,
going.
I turned in all of mine. Oh, that's a good point. I don't even have tinctures on this.
Oh, sorry, tonics, but yeah, I've gotten like
The
3 or 4
tonics,
already.
Oh, I do actually. You're right.
Oh, and the failsafe bounties too. Not bad. Not bounties, sorry, engrams. Goodness.
Make sure you guys are getting the echo engrams as well, because that's the other really good armor source. You need to have a thing in your collection for it.
Music kind of sucks today. You have stick bot with you have stick bot with you.
One of these days I'll remember to change.
I like it, Joe. I like it. Very, very good foot.
Clean, man. It's clean.
That's not ideal.
I don't even know how he died so quick. He still had like most of his health on my screen.
I used the sword super.
Interesting.
Takes out, I think, like about a third. That is just an unfortunate drop.
Is that just
Is that a soft lock?
is that a wipe?
I thought he would respawn.
Oh no, the ball's gone. Ball's gone.
New ball.
Ball's back.
Oh, huge.
Oh, it gives us 3 balls everywhere. That's interesting.
Feel kind of attacked.
I think it's yeah. I made it too specific. Oh, maybe not. The cooldown might be wrong on that.
This is a scam.
I think I have the cooldown accidentally on both the users. The sender and the recipient.
Cooldown for what?
Still in beta stages. I have a roast command that calls in ChatGPT API function to make a roast for that person that you direct it to.
That's gas.
I think I need to fix the cooldown to be appropriate.
Yeah,
Or on the
too
appropriate
close to
person.
home, making fun of my bad internet though.
See, in a perfect world, I'd add specific attributes about
people.
yeah, about specific people, so that if it recognizes you, then it can attack those specific attributes. That's in a future world where I have a little more time.
My loot keeps getting yeeted. What? What was that?
Got a little too creative one night show.
Sounds like just the right amount of creative.
That was. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. I wasn't prepared for that.
Stoney stumbled upon it. Was it yesterday? Because he added the bot and it will pick up on mentions and then it's supposed to have a sassy response to you. And Stoney was so confused for a second. We need the ball, silly. I'm trying to drop it off the edge. Hello? Anything good for you guys yet?
I had a few juices, nothing perfect, but I've gotten a pretty good, some decent armor.
Good. The hell are you going, dude?
After this run, I'm gonna go to the tower real quick to make sure my postie's all right.
Okay.
Actually, you guys can just join straight to stickbot after this run.
And then boot him, or I guess we can't boot him.
I can just
guess
change character on stickbot, yeah. You guys can just run it with 2, and I'll try to join in time. If not,
I think we
I'll start
just
for the
think we
next one.
just team report them.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, I thought I was lead still.
Not good. I was just about to give you lead too.
Do we
get it.
know, should we masterwork this armor? Or like, is it better not to? Or I guess, does anyone know?
I have no idea. I was just gonna leave it. Yeah, I don't know. Early Fry, how's it going, dude? Thanks for liking the live a little bit. Appreciate it.
don't talk about it.
Why the hell did I get rid of my sword? What the hell? I'm good, thanks, Curly Fry.
Should've been at like 1.
Dude, that guy was teleporting all over the place for me. No, for armor. Apparently with one of the better armor farms. Probably the best armor farm. Rumblebee, how's it going, dude? Thanks so much for the 300 bits. Dude, why are you so generous to me? Quit that.
Oh, you guys can just join on Stickbot.
Balls, dude. If any of you are not following Little Rumblebee, please go do that when you have a second. Dude's awesome. Yeah, this has been really quick, and it's been pretty spiky armor. Not like I haven't got anything great yet, but I'm gonna pull Stickbot out.
You're fine. You can just start it. I'll just leave. It's fine.
Let's just start on right. I am in danger. I might die. I'm going for it.
I believe. Are you guys done?
Yeah, we just finished that one.
Alright, bet. You guys can join me as soon as I'm in.
So far, I've kind of just gotten Josh. What are you up to tonight, Curly Fry? This is some riveting gameplay you're watching, guys. You are welcome.
I just saw that, Cap. I was like, where am I getting pinged at? And it's like, oh yeah, all the dungeons we're doing. Oh, you guys were here. Sorry, I was just tabbed out trying to see where ping.
The amount of pings that go on in that server is nuts.
Dude, it just cracks me up because they'll be like my favorite ping of all time was at like 3 p.m. on like a Thursday. Like nobody was on the game, nobody was on the server. We get an at everyone, like, you know, like heads, keep an eye out for some future changes to at everyone, keep an eye out for future changes to hosting raid rules. 10 minutes later, another at everyone, here are the new rules. It's like, brother, just ping when you have the new rules. What? Like, it's not like you have the whole server like on edge, like, oh god, what are they gonna do for this? It's just so funny. Yeah, no tether. It's just like, why? Like, why? Like, it's just so funny to me.
The last week of the episode, or before the expansion, is supposed to be increased drops from all dungeons. Does that include like these old dungeons?
No, just right on the 9.
Ew.
I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just right on the 9.
Hold on. I thought they specified another week for Red of the 9 double, and then
The Ride of the 9 dungeons rotate which one's double loot until the end, and then all 3 go double. Sorry, Stickbot's leaving.
I think you're right. It's unfortunate. When I first read that, when they said all dungeons, I assumed they meant actually all dungeons, which would have been cool. How's it going, MJ? That's not what we wanted. Bro, this other knight will not leave me alone.
Dude, is he up there? Oh, there
Yeah.
he is. God, I was looking for him. I was like, bro, it just left. He decided he didn't want to play anymore. That's crazy. Dude, I keep breaking my own clown.
Tell Stickbot that, or tell Stickman that?
Well, unfortunate, Rally just didn't give me my super that time. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Don't look down to the right. Crazy glitch, man. That's wild.
It is wild. Oh, it's nuts how quick we kill this guy. That was without a tether. Honestly, without a tether, I feel like three thunder crashes would probably take him out. I've gotten some like usable stuff, but nothing crazy. Though it's also farming engrams really well for feel safe, which is huge. Like it's probably almost like double rewards actually because of those. Maybe not quite. I could totally just be watching YouTube videos while we do this. There are a few Edge of Fate YouTube videos I wanted to catch up on. What doing? What doing? I just said what doing. In where? In the sword room? Plug. Okay. Bye. Yeah, that's what it looks like when the tether actually hits. Basically already dead after the two crashes. I've gotten so many of these little oh, that's actually a good one. So many of these hand cannons, the Void Heavy Burst, all just completely trash. There's been nearly one from every clear.
Yeah. It's unlucky.
Not a single one with 4th time to charm. They can roll with that, right?
One? No, it's rapid.
Oh,
Rapid
fuck!
Frenzy's
Okay,
your best
well,
roll.
no frenzy, I don't think. Definitely not that combo.
It's about the Mahe's HC4 Void. Yeah, no, your best bet is Rapid Frenzy. There's quite literally nothing else that's better. Maybe like Repulse D-Stape if you want to go that way, but for Lucky Pants, Rapid Hit's the only perk that does anything. I guess you could go like Swashbuckler or Golden Tricorn if you wanted to be funky with it, but it really just has to be Vorpal, low-key.
You mean Frenzy?
Or sorry, Frenzy, yeah, Rapid Hit Frenzy. Yeah, what was that?
How's it going, Car? Ooh. How's it going, Skylar? Why is that a thing on TikTok to just at the streamer? I don't get it. I see that all the time. Like a bot thing or something? I have no idea. Like, I don't see anything. All I see is my name. I see it pretty often, but I don't know what it does. Or maybe somebody's like accidentally clicking on something.
He wants me.
Like, ew. These are the best parts of Destiny. These are the parts of Destiny you do while you're watching a show, for sure. TV show. How the fuck is this song in this in the list? What the hell? I don't want this. That song does not belong in here. Not a bad song. That was weird. Goodness. Like, I understand my standards are kind of high for this, but still. It's a really good song.
Sorry, Stickbot's leaving, I promise.
They even told us like all the weapons that are coming, all the legendary weapons that are coming with Edge of Fate, right?
They have, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All of them?
Yeah, we know like all the roles too, I'm pretty sure. I guess not the raid guns, but all the world drops, I'm fairly certain we already have all of those.
Any good heavy weapons?
There's an eager edge sword that's solar, but it's a bad frame for skating. So like, I think it's a wave frame, I want to say. I could be wrong though. No, honestly, I don't know. I haven't really gone over. I guess I can't say that. I know they've revealed like 20 weapons, and we know the rules on those. Or like 10, 15, 20, somewhere in that range.
I did not. I forgot that they're making it so that any new armor, or sorry, any new weapons and armor, I guess, just have an inherent bonus damage.
Yeah, that's been dropped to 10%, I believe.
That's good.
I don't know. I'm hoping we hear something about that. If I don't, I mean, it sucks if that's active. I just really hope it's off for the raid at least, or for at least the contest raid. Or just get rid of that entirely. I don't know. Give us interesting loot to incentivize us to chase instead of just a number.
Yeah.
Oh, I just cut myself with my wave with my GLMs.
Did they say where exotics will fall in that? Do they just also inherit the buff, or
you only need, it's like only new exotics maybe? I don't know. It's like, it's literally just a game of he says, she says, because they just gave a bunch of creators access to play with it, answered some of their questions, and then it's like a lot of the stuff that the streamers have said, I mean, this isn't even like shade on the streamers, but it's like they asked questions and they were given like a vague-ish answer, and then that's just what the community's like the only like word we've had on it.
Right.
So here's to hoping we get some like actually like, you know, official numbers, twids, and or like reveal streams.
Mm-hmm.
Which there is one coming up in like a week.
A reveal stream?
On the 24th, yeah, 24th. And then there's one in July. There's 2 streams that are coming up for the new expansion that I've, or at least I heard anyways. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I didn't know that.
I genuinely hope they get rid of that. I have not seen a single person happy about that edition. So I guess there's that going for it. Hopefully hopefully the overwhelming community sentiment that that's not something we want.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, one of the dudes stood in front of me, so my shot hit him, and that damaged my clone to break in one shot. That's so cool. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm better. I'm better than the AI wizard that stands still and shoots you in one place without moving.
Oops. Pretty good. Nom. How's it going? Keep posts for this one, so I'm gonna go refill my water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the same. I'll launch it up though. So if you guys are back before me, you can start it.
How's it going, Nikusho? I appreciate it, Nom. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go refill my water. I'm really thirsty.
What's up, Sticks chat? We're gonna keep going to ourselves.
I'm back.
Yeah, I
I'm
may
back, thank you.
have seen. We just loaded in, yeah. Really good timing. I'm back.
Yeah, it was self servers, man.
Just
Are you,
ready to load it in.
are you guys on PlayStation 4 or something?
Thanks for the free content as well, Show. I appreciate it.
You never watched Destiny 2 before? It's really good. Really good game. It's a looter shooter MMO kind of game. Right now we're just farming for specific armor. So it's like really boring shit that we're doing, but we're farming for stats in certain columns or certain rows in the armor. Because we're getting a pretty big update in less than 4 weeks. It's going to change the way our stat system works on armor. So we're trying to get ahead of it a little bit with farming for specific armor. So it's not very riveting gameplay right now. And we're just farming the same encounter over and over again because it's the most time efficient farm. See, what I'm looking for is high mobility and high intellect. Preferably like really high with very little in the other stat columns. Like this one's decent, but still not maxed out. But almost there, you know? We're just going for what we can. $105? Jeez, Akisho. This is very hot. No, I'm out of balls, dude. Actually, do I have... I did join, right? Yeah. I do have some balls. Do I have sigil shards in here? I do not have any of those. I did. Did I grab them all? Looks like I did grab all the sigil shards, but I have a few of the other currency, but I don't really need it right now. Bro. I don't want to talk about that. I'm just sitting there blocking and don't even notice the massive ass knight that comes up behind me.
Oh, watch out. There's a big... Oh, shit. Sorry. I got called that night late. That's my bad.
Appreciate you looking out.
Yeah, sorry, man. Honestly, I'll call out. I'll try to be on top of that. I love how the ball tracks an ad behind me. Like, in what world do I want to go behind me to hit an ad? Oh, wait. That... Okay, well... I got a little excited.
Dude, I can't believe how many alloys I'm getting. This is the same. I haven't popped a second tonic. It's been at least 10 alloys so far.
I got a little excited and I tethered on myself. I tethered early.
Bummer. Yeah, so far I'm not getting a whole lot. No, definitely not for the next month. No. This particular week. So dungeons. This is a dungeon that we're doing. It's the final boss of a dungeon. We're just loading into a checkpoint. But this dungeons and raids have a rotator system. So when it's the featured raid or dungeon, it's you can infinitely farm it. Whereas normally you can just do it once per week per character, and then that's it for loot. You can do it as many times as you want, but you wouldn't get anything from it other than just like XP. But this week, this particular dungeon and like one other one are featured. And this is a very easy dungeon to farm, as you can obviously see. It's like super quick. It's a pretty old dungeon, so it's just been power crept like crazy. Newer dungeons are definitely more difficult to take out. So definitely not for the whole month. Just probably for this week, we'll probably be doing a lot of this, unfortunately, which is really boring. But we compete at a pretty high level for whenever the new dude. When that knight comes up, it just wrecks me.
Yeah, I was looking for him.
When the new expansion does come out, there will be a new raid with it.
I was like, where did Buddy go?
And it's kind of like a race
well, that's probably,
to for the first team to complete it. Good God. For the first team to complete it. And my team and I, we competed at a pretty high level to do so. So we do everything and anything we can to get as much of an advantage as we possibly can.
Wait, am I dead on your guys' screen?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so weird. I'm still alive on my screen, but it's like desyncy. Oh, now I'm alive again. Oh, that's crazy.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like that might go a little bit better if you weren't streaming.
Oh, I'm not streaming. What are you talking about? I ended stream earlier, remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess I'm streaming a VOD. I'm streaming a VOD from earlier, right?
I mean, that is the key.
This guy looks like Crota, so you know, we were tempted.
Just not. Where the hell is my engram? Hello?
It gets yeeted. Like, it might be like somewhere over here or here. If not, it's gonna show up in your postmaster. It legit gets like absolutely yeeted for some reason.
Wild. Yeah, I don't see it. Not really. So with this particular example, whenever a new like large expansion drops, there's always either a new raid or a new dungeon. Raids are basically larger dungeons that are designed for 6 players, 6-player teams. Dungeons, this is a part of a dungeon that we're doing, are designed for 3-player teams. There's always a new dungeon or raid, and there's an official, somewhat of a race for the first team to complete it. And the developer, which is Bungie, has rewards for that team that completes it as the first in the world. So the first for raids, there's a really cool. It's kind of silly thinking about it like from a non-player's perspective, but there's a raid belt that they give to each member of the team. It's basically their trophy. And like official recognition and stuff. It's really cool. Same with dungeons, except they dungeons are a little bit newer to that kind of. We've had dungeons for a while, but they haven't been as competitive for the world's first completion. And And it's also impressive because when they launch the new Raider dungeon, it's at you're forced to be under leveled. So the combatants are much tougher to take out. It's really hard to stay alive. No, I haven't. I'm not that good. But we still go for it at a high level. Like the last raid that came out with my team, we finished 16th in the world, which is still pretty good. Just kind of, when I say competing, we're kind of going for like a top 100 spot, and there's like hundreds of thousands of players that are doing this. Where was I going with that? Oh, so whenever those new pieces of content come out, they force you to be under leveled. So so it's obviously a lot easier to die. Like this, what we're doing, we're like way over leveled, and like I said, it was extremely power crapped.
Shots from the big knight.
Like when this came out, even a few years ago, it definitely was not. Like it was still pretty. Actually, no, when it came out, it was still kind of easy. I don't know. Dungeons have just gotten harder since then.
Just start following Paparon.
You guys are dicks. So you're vastly underleveled, so you are outputting a lot less damage and you're receiving a lot more damage during the first like 48 hours of a new piece of content, and they just do that artificially to kind of put everybody in the same level, and just to make it harder and make it last longer. Also, raids have a pretty intricate as far as their design. They're usually pretty tough to figure out what you need to do because the game doesn't give you any instruction. It's just basically says like kill this boss, but doesn't tell you how. So there's like specific mechanics that you got to figure out how to execute. Not only figure out, but then execute them fairly flawlessly and do it usually in a timely manner and without very many deaths on your team. Otherwise, you have to wipe. So it's a whole thing. They'll last for hours. Not like as crazy as like World of Warcraft raids, but still pretty good. And it just kind of the difficulty just kind of varies depending on the raid. Like the most raid races, usually the first team clears it within, I'd say like 4 to 8 hours, within 4 to 8 hours. I mean, the last one that just came out was a really difficult one. It was really, really good, but it was really difficult. The first team completed it in like 18 hours, I think, 19 hours. And then the second team didn't clear until like 20 something hours, like 26 hours or something like that after launch. I think our team was like just under 30 hours that we spent on that raid, and still placed 16th, which is nuts to think about. So they vary in difficulty, but usually the norm is like 4 to 8 hours. Or I keep saying that too fast and it sounds like 48 to me. It's also kind of cool because any team that completes it within a 48-hour period, they also get an exclusive emblem in game. Like this emblem I have is for doing the last raid it's called contest mode, during their contest mode. That's within the first 48 hours. How's it going, Sap? So most Destiny players you see right now, are going to be preparing for the new expansion. But it's really cool. If you like looter shooters and stuff like that, I highly recommend the game. It's really, really good. It gets a lot of shit, but I think most people just have unrealistic expectations. And most people suck at the game, so they cap themselves skill-wise. They just refuse to try anything that makes them get better. Because even when you do each activity, there's usually other reasons to be doing the activities more, including just like soloing dungeons. You can solo any dungeon in the game. You can do low man raids, which is doing them with less than 6 people. There's just a lot to do. People just kind of look at activities and look at them very surface level without realizing how deep you can actually go with everything. The skill ceiling in this game is actually kind of wild for a PvE game.
Should be a moat in there. Or, yeah, you got it.
But we're not directly competing against other teams. Like, we are competing against them, but we're not like head to head with them. It's just that we're all racing to complete this activity, a specific activity within the quickest amount of time after it launches. Pat, what are you up to, my friend? I just watched an engram fly off the map. That thing was yeeted.
Yeah. Was that your armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
I'm gonna need to borrow somebody's sword.
Go for it.
Your sword cap.
Yeah, I put mine at the bottom of the stairs.
Mine fell off the map, which is really cool. Yes, that's what I wanted. God, again, bro, it fell down the stairs as I'm trying to dunk.
Dude, I keep grabbing my stupid tangle that I created on that night instead of the sword itself. I just sit there getting baked by the shrieker. Alright, I just got my first juicer. Got a 2926.
Ooh, let's go.
your lead show. Jeez, okay. Not the best, but a good one. Boots with 24, 27.
No,
63
I was hoping
total.
it was with the fur.
Oh, just kidding. I already have better ones. Never mind.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm getting error coded. Oh, that's so annoying. Cool, and because of the way I set up this macro, I can't interrupt it. So we have to sit here and wait for a second. I'm sorry, fire team. That's the first time it's happened.
The screenshot is amazing. Actually, it's so good.
Roasting my outfit for today.
I'm not roasting. Look at it. It's just, you know, it's a cozy
Okay,
chair.
okay.
I like that you come to
Okay.
stream with like a business casual.
Business casual. These are palm trees. And it's not even a fully buttoned down shirt. It's just the collar.
I'm just saying, I think it's good to be professional. I think it's good to have a brand, you know? It's not a bad thing.
But the only other semi-professional shirt I wear is also not professional at all because it has little sharks on it.
Yeah, but that's, you know, that's part of the charm, part of the pizzazz. I don't like how comparatively the knight is so annoying.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Oh, WT crush.
Yeah, what did you T-crash?
There's a pillar that just seemed like it might spawn you guys, and I just made sure that I got it out of the way.
Yeah, just sneak up on
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, I want to make sure they're okay. I think it all worked out. Honestly, the screenshot does it more for me. Because now it just seems like you're trying to copy it.
Oh, the bear doesn't have an expression. That was my response to you.
They both are so good now. I can't get it out of my head.
Level up again? Did we level up again, Cap? Was that my ping? Oh, I didn't leave on stickbot. Whoops. We leveled up. Let's go. We're level 9, Cap. All these dungeons are helping.
I just love scrolling up and down that. It's just clear after clear.
It's just pages and pages and pages of that.
It does it one for each of us, doesn't it? Or is it combine them? I can't tell.
It combines them.
Okay. Hey, congrats on hitting level 9 though.
Dude, that's huge, honestly. I want to thank my family. They've always been supporting me. Shout out to Stickbot, even though he's kind of a dick, you know, he measures my sticks, so that's pretty cool. You know, obviously huge shout out to Cap, you know. He's gonna be letting us actually live at his house rent free for a couple months, which is really nice. He doesn't know that yet, chat, so keep it on the DL. But yeah, no, he's the go.
It's huge.
Dude, I still think having like a LAN party day 1 raid would be so much fun.
I think it'd be awesome.
Like,
we totally
no
could do it for
comms.
one of these times.
Like, you don't even need Discord, just like everyone's just yelling at each other in the room. having Shax just lose his mind in the room. It'd be so much fun, man.
Okay.
The LAN party aesthetic would look amazing though. It'd look like one of those rooms where they have like 30 people in it trying to scam like old people out of their social security card.
Well, we could start doing that too.
Hey man, we need verticals, you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to think of how crazy that electrical bill would be for that month. How hot it would get down here with what, at least 6 or 7 PCs.
Dude, everyone brings their stream PC and a gaming PC.
Yeah. It's got like a server farm in my basement. Electrical bill would be nuts. I was gonna send this picture in the team Discord as well. What was it, yesterday when we were talking about when I was inviting Chris over because his internet was trash?
Yeah, I mean, hey, my top bunk is still available. I'm just saying, I'm putting that out there. You know,
but I've got
currently uninhabited unless the mouse got back in my room. But I think it should be free.
like my basement space would be like perfect for it. Tons of room.
Dude, that's actually like that is quite literally the perfect basement for it.
You'll take the top bug? Oh man. Oh, it'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Stick wouldn't even have to travel that far. So I think the rest of the team is like halfway across the country on the other side of the country. Decent one. Like how juiced do we need these to be? Where's my cutoff?
I mean, in theory, you want 28 or above, but in practice, because you know, obviously there's no more tiers. Even if you're at like 190 weapons, that's still going to be better than what we have now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nothing's wasted, but in theory, you want to have like 28 or above, and on the same piece for intellect and that.
What are you doing with him way back here? Oh, you got it. That's good. On my screen, it fell off the map. Why do you keep promoting me, show? I don't get it.
I don't want to think about it.
But you're already in your menu thinking about promoting me. Why not just stay in your menu and then hover over Stick's name? Okay.
I just feel like that's like a, you know, he's better equipped for that.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's just leading us to where we need to go. I'm just along for the journey. This is gonna be my my last one for a little bit.
Okay. Oh man, we probably need to go clean out Hawthorne too. I bet this is really pushing our Hawthorne rank since we're all in the clan.
I'll clean her out. What?
Yeah?
Cap, you calling it? You want to farm somewhere?
I'm down for more. I'm gonna
I don't know how
go.
to keep running it.
I'm gonna go clear out Hawthorne real quick though.
I'm gonna go turn in some bounties. Actually, I'm gonna go turn in some exotics.
I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The new Donkey Kong game for the Switch 2 looks ridiculously good. I wasn't expecting that. When they did like the initial trailers, I was expecting it to kind of be like half-baked and, or not even half-baked, but just not really hit the mark because we all are in love with Mario 3D platformers. But holy balls, it looks good.
Eververse isn't just a title.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Hi there. Done. Thank you.
Our guardian is a greater challenge than
Yep. Couldn't have picked better myself. Take care of yourself, okay?
So that's always been. Perhaps a barter is warranted.
taking forever.
Why does this chick look like she's cracked out of her mind?
Another golden age blueprint for interplanetary orbital sails.
I think I screwed up my wrist.
Rarely poetry.
Goodness, nothing good. Goodness. Bummer. All right, sorry. I'm good to go now.
Oh, you're good. I literally am just loading in now because I was working on clearing out my postie and stuff.
Armor. I'm ability high intellect. Armor.
Did Show say how long they thought they were leaving more or less for?
No, he didn't. He just said he'll be back.
Do we want to try to find a third?
We
I
can.
want to run with two.
It doesn't matter to me. Definitely be a little bit faster with a third. Would it be faster to have Stickbot loaded in already, and then you? And then we could both just join him since it's just two of us.
I guess
and
that's
have
true.
him
The two of
leave.
us, we could just join together. Yeah. We should probably get a third. I don't know. I don't know if we just want to see if someone in our chats wants to join, or if we want somebody from that we know are LFGs. But
Yeah, do you have anybody?
dude, I hate when we get down Mr. Presidented by an ad. It destroys my clone.
Goodness. It sucks. All right. I don't see anybody in my chat that wants to join yet. So we could LFG it. I guess see if anybody in. Anybody want to hop in and join us for a farming sesh?
Streaming checks during season. Oh, they're doing bounties right now. What is Show doing? He went to go do Empire hunts. Oh, is he working on bounties?
Possibly. I don't recognize who that is.
That's based. That's based.
Yeah, I don't have anybody either.
No way. My sword ran out with one more attack to go. Exclamation point sword. It's too short. It was 2 more hits, I lied. Clickbaited. I could post an LFG, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you want an LFG, or do you want to keep running until show or someone else is available?
It really doesn't matter to me too much. Seeing if anybody else online. I don't really. Yeah, we can. I don't know how LFG does. It's been a long time since I've LFG'd anything. I don't even think I'm in the Discords anymore.
I joined the Discord on an alt account because they wanted like the bot to have authorized to see all the servers you're in and all this stuff, extra permissions, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not really not really crazy about that. All right, let's just start it. I posted. We'll see if anybody joins.
Okay.
Let's have them promote you if they get it. The other fun part is you get like people that join just because they want the pinnacle and they leave after one, and then you get people that actually want to farm. So it's like it's the tale as old as time. You know what I mean?
Love it.
Filtering out people that actually want to run.
Bro.
You still beat the other guy. I don't know how. I guess you're tied, but still. Also, I don't know where other guy's going. Oh, there he goes.
A little bit faster.
A little bit. All right, I at least have a full set of armor that has more than 24 base stats for mobility and intellect on the same piece.
Nice. I'm close.
Which is like decent.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the actual fuck?
Oh my god.
Like,
no.
What the actual fuck? I've never gotten an actual perfect piece of armor that I was farming for.
You still have a stick bot on you?
Oh, sorry. I was so distracted. I was so distracted by the act. I've never gotten that before. Well, damn. Okay, legs are done. That's comical. That's like the fucking like that's the armor calculator, like what if armor, you know what I mean? Like I mean, you know, let's imagine a dumb world where that actually happened. We can probably just I guess no, he's PS5. I think we had a PS4 player earlier and he even said to just start the encounter instead of waiting for him to load in.
Poor guy.
Like his own words, you don't have to wait for me, just start.
I don't get how people are still playing on last gen consoles.
I booted up. I think it was the last time I played. I have an OG VCR Xbox One, like the literal launch model. I booted it up sometime recently-ish. I want to say like before Final Shape. It is actually so unplayable. It's not even funny. Granted, it is worst case scenario because it's like hard drive, not SSD. You know, like it's as bad as it gets, but like unironically unplayable. It took like over a minute for the inventory to open, and that's like not an exaggeration. Like stuff was just not loading in.
And like the 5 field of view and 30 frames per second.
30 FPS controller. Oh man, I just can't. Granted, controller is kind of a skill issue on my end because I just don't play controller anymore.
Yeah, same.
dead. Hold up. Nah, we're fine.
No, it's nuts to see people still on Xbox Ones and PS4s. I just don't understand how you're playing the game at all. I'd stop playing the game. I would stop playing video games altogether. It's not worth it. So that creator emblem you've got, is it like the tell me you're a content creator without telling me you're a content creator? Kind of like your TTV in your name, but not actually putting TTV in your name?
Or like this emblem is another one that like, I mean, it's not exclusively for streamers, but it's like you had to raise $2,500 for charity or just donate $2,500 yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So like, or there was a workaround that is kind of not, you're not, you know, Bungie manually gave you the emblems before the Tiltify, before fundraising was on Tiltify.
Mm-hmm.
Now on Tiltify, it's automatic, but if they gave it to you manually, you could still redeem it from Tiltify, so you could get 2 of them. So some people redeemed it for friends, which is kind of like probably a no-no, but like,
yeah.
I don't think anyone's officially said anything on it. But anyways, yeah, so like, that's like the Loki streamer emblem, and then yeah, that one is just, I mean, I guess it's content creator, which 90% of them stream, but there's a couple that are like YouTube only.
Goodness, I'm just getting cooked by these guys. Okay, I might die. We're good, maybe. Oh! Your stick bot.
Oh, Stickbot didn't leave. I thought he did. My bad.
Dude's just desperate for your attention.
Dude, I mean, really, the issue is if I'm looking at him, he stays because he wants to be on stream. That's the issue. I need to like look away so he can't like whore for attention. There's that PlayStation load. God damn it, I was coughing and I couldn't. I had to like reach over to mute my mic and I couldn't turn to look at the orb I was trying to pick up.
What's this guy doing? He hasn't even touched his side yet. What is he doing? Yeah, Shrieker's alive and well over here.
Oh, well, he only killed mine, I guess. I'm pretty sure the carry. Are you ready for this method, Cap?
Yeah.
Alright, you grab the ball when it spawns. I'm just gonna die to it. I was taking its aggro, so you couldn't even kill it. That's funny. I forgot that that's how that boss works. I couldn't even eager you. Funny. W, honestly, huge cook. One of the best.
Shaq said he can hop in if we need a third.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, honestly, if he wants to.
In his words, he said, if you need a third, let me know.
I mean, honestly, if he wants to, like, he's more than welcome to. But, I mean, I'm cool. Like, we can get people off LFG because I've been doing LFG all night. So even if this guy leaves, it's not too terrible to find a third. So, I would say if he wants to hop in for armor, he's more than welcome to. But if he has other shit he wants to do, that he should, you know, no pressure to join. Forgot to leave again. Cool. I have to wait until we land now. Alright, you can join.
I asked him if he actually wants to, and he hasn't responded yet. Based on the stream preview and the team chat, looks like he's leaking some DMs. Oh, look at that timing. Look at that timing.
No, that was good. Your teammate died, which wasn't very good, but
He just hit the ground with his T-crash.
dude, the controller get for T-crash is rough. Dude, how did you beat Shrieker?
I don't know. It wasn't even a very good one. I had to bail for a second to regain health. Normally I can do that without getting health. A banner for me. Shaq said, happy to, but take your time. I'm chatting with Stormy.
Yeah, honestly, just tell me if he wants to join. He's welcome to.
still waiting on.
I usually just tether when the ball appears whenever I see it.
I think I just went through him and then hit you with my T-Crash? What was that?
You didn't come near me on my screen, so I think you hit on my screen.
Interesting. So, I'm watching videos while we're doing this, just kind of reiterating or just going through the creators' videos on the new changes. So we're farming these because we won't be able to get these stat distributions.
Yeah, that's the big thing, and also, yeah, the stat distribution isn't going to be earnable, and also, for some of them that are earnable, we're not going to really have a lot of. We're going to have 4 days, right? Like that's not a lot of time to really get good armor. If there's a combo you don't already have that you'd want to use.
Right, but even then, where I was going with that was find this image again. I regret nothing. Where is it? Come on. I'm trying to find a specific spot in this video. But essentially, with the tier 5 armor, obviously, to that same point, with like you said, there's no chance we're getting very good armor before the raid. But post raid, at least, tier 5 armor is going to have 75 stats, right? From what, or potential of 75 stats. From what I'm seeing, on one of these, it looks like we're still going to be like the primary stat is still going to be capped at 30. The secondary stat's still going to be capped at 20, and then all the extra stat points are just going to be dumped into
the third
random, one. So, yeah, so technically, it will still be possible to hit basically the same distributions. Just a little bit harder. It won't be built into the archetype, right? Because you can still have like an intellect with something else, and then like your weapons could still end up being like in the 20s, high 20s. Mid to high 20s. Plus masterwork, which gives like 15 stats, right?
Yeah, I think that I vaguely remember seeing this in a video. I could be wrong, but doesn't the tier 5 armor also have an extra mod slot? It has like 4 instead of 3, and it's like 11 energy.
I thought they all were like that. I might be wrong though.
But yeah, there will be a reason to switch to the new armor if you can get it.
I'm glad it's not, because I've been thinking there's no way in hell, or there's no possible way to get these, to get these same stat distributions. It looks
honestly,
like it will
be. I've been trusting a lot on Grim and other people that just say what it is, because you know, I'm not a knower. Reading's already not my strong suit. You just run math and I'm cooked.
How's it going, Gabe? I told Shax to let me know when he wants to hop in. He's just not responding, so I'm assuming he's deep in conversation with Stomy. Oof. I feel that. Did my time in Iron Banner. I'm good.
Why is show farming the same thing again and again?
You helping someone to get like
Oh, is he helping
The
somebody?
exotic?
Oh no, he's helping somebody get Cloud Strike. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember I saw that message in their chat. Honestly, W show, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would people need help with that? You just need to run it on like the match made difficulty.
You it's not trivial. I mean, it is trivial, but you can't just launch them by default. You need to do stuff. You need to do like quests or something or story missions, and like this person wanted Cloud Strike but couldn't launch it, I think is what it was. Which like still, honestly, W show, I would not drop what I'm doing to just go ferry somebody
I
into
wouldn't either.
like I wish I would. I wish I was that altruistic, you know what I mean? I wish I cared. I wish I was that passionate about
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
the
PvP
community.
either in this game.
It's not, I don't say that as like a negative on show. But
If I
like,
want to play
I'd be-
PvP,
I'd be out
I'm
of there,
probably gonna
bro.
go to a different game.
Hey, God, sorry, man, that sucks. I'll lunch into one, you know what I mean? Join on me, I'll lunch into one and leave, and you can match make a third. That's why shows like Steve Rogers truly the best of us, you know?
I can see it. I think I was muted when I said this, but I told Shax to let me know when he's ready to hop in, and he never responded. So I'm assuming he's pretty deep in conversation with Stomy.
That's honestly, that's just a Shax experience, even if he's not deep in conversation. Shaq says you send Shax a DM. Shax
I appreciate that,
doesn't respond
Jackson.
for like an hour. You immediately respond as soon as he responds, and then you just get left on red. Which is just a classic.
Yeah, I get that, Nosy. Maybe the reason why I don't like it as much is just because I'm not very good with it. I'm willing to accept that as the response. And I'm not getting the juicers. I don't know. I'm still kind of a sucker for like Call of Duty multiplayer. I'm still a fan of it. I don't like to play it for very long, but also that's probably because I'm not very good at it still.
Yeah, show got this guy Cloud Strike. That's crazy. Honestly, W show. Oh, you guys are here. Well, I should probably unmute my game.
Yeah, that might be
Oh
helpful.
no, Soup's gonna be taking back shots from my guy. You get back here.
Jeez, why is the guy on Wizard taking so long?
Dude, real. It's almost like he wasn't here. Dude, watch. He's not gonna tether either. Tether? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, Hunter. Taking it to orbit, I guess.
I'd be down for some Warzone. very down for some Warzone.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
We have more people to play with too. Show will play Warzone with us. Mr. Moth will play Warzone with us sometimes. Yeah, we've been doing trios lately with not Kate. We haven't been doing it very often. I could probably talk him into it. We are Warzone enjoyers when it actually works. The last session we did was a little bit rough. I think we lost Soup.
Yeah, he's hopping out. We have I quit. They hopping in though.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Moth, dude, Moth's really good. He's a very good player.
Hey, are you guys streaming right now?
Yes, we both are.
Okay. Could I somehow abduct one or both of you for like 2 minutes and have you mute comms real quick?
Yeah, I can do
Like
that.
if it's too much either, I completely get it. But
No, I can do that. Hold on.
I like genuinely, I'm so sorry for interrupting your streams and whatever you guys were doing.
I don't know.
Hey, John.
But if it's not too much ask, like if you just go on like a BRB screen and just have your comms and everybody else's comms muted,
Yeah, just hop in like one room or
And-
something.
you gotta come to Dalen's server.
Okay, but I'll be there in just a second. I just want to get my audio set up. Make sure it's working.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna die. I think I'll just kill my stream. I don't have anybody here anyway. Alright guys, I'm gonna kill the stream. Probably gonna get off anyway in a little bit. But I appreciate you guys. I'll be back. We'll be back probably tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.